lot of it we were already involved with, based on machines being connected and all the peripherals that go with it to be able to monitor with a camera or whatnot. So to have it have a name, that's pretty much what surprised me the most about it. When we got involved with it, it was a surprise to see how much more advanced it is today. And specifically, it's connected to the internet, allowing me to work from home and print something while no one's here. So in that regard, it's very exciting. And then actually see how well it works and performs, it was surprising, to say the least. I guess the biggest hurdle is trying to convince the rest of the shop that, hey, this is actually a useful tool, that's not just for me to play with, it's for the shop to use and make productive. So in order to overcome that, it's really an education. So you really got to get into it. There's some training videos that we went through Automation Alley and Mark Forged, and it describes, hey, this is how it was being used, this is how it can be used, and here's some examples. So once you see those examples, your eyes are open, like, wow, I would have never thought to use it that way. And then you start thinking of ways in your own shop to make it work, and that's what we did. The technology was pretty impressive on our first project using the 3D printer, and what we found is it increased our throughput by a ton on our molding process with the fixture that we designed and built and are actually printed. So my opinion was completely changed as to what it's capable of doing, and that my closed-minded thought process on the new stuff really is just it doesn't really work, they're just trying to sell a machine, to now I'm like, well, it does work, and what other things are there that we can use out there, especially in 3D metal printing, along with other composites and plastics that can be printed and be a useful tool in the shop. You got to know computers, you got to know a CAD system. For me, I'm looking for someone that's familiar with designing, and the need for that talent is big. And there is some trouble in the shop because you have people that have done a lot of that stuff, but the newer technology scares them, or someone that's younger, they adapt quickly to new technologies. They're not afraid. That's where I see an easy spot to fill, but the experience of someone that knows what they're doing is where it lacks. It can be done with definitely done with education and training. Right off the bat, the first project we printed we call it the claw, loading the tools, the inserts in the mold, increased the safety of the process, increased the efficiency of it by 50%, roughly 50% in a day. We could do more. And then obviously if you're able to do it more consistent, you have a better quality part, faster turnaround for our customer. A lot of benefits came out of it, and this particular instance really shows all those benefits in one project. My advice is, don't be afraid of it. Just try to get involved as much as you can.